9,000 miles from home, amid the vast production landscapes of Queensland, Australia. 4 Auburn University graduate students are getting a first-hand look at how agriculture operates on a global scale. Traveling with the Alabama Extension Agronomic Crops team, they've stepped into farming systems both familiar and entirely new.
I think this really just opened their eyes, like I say, just to see what's outside of Alabama and outside of the U.S. and just how big this system is.
The landscapes are different, but the challenges and decision-making look strikingly similar. From crop selection to pest management to profitability, growers on both sides of the world are working toward the same outcomes.
We had that one grower talk about how, we all work together, even though we compete across the world in these crops, we still come together. So that's, I think, for me, going in the industry, hopefully, that's a really big deal to be able to work as a team and figure out how to do things efficiently and sustainable.
But beyond production practices, the trip also revealed something bigger, how connected agriculture really is. Even across the continents, collaboration and shared knowledge continue to drive the industry forward.
They do a lot of the same stuff we do. And so just seeing how they do things a little bit different, you can kind of pick up on things like that to hopefully improve. Their minds still work the same way. You're still wanting to focus on, what gives you the most dollar in your pocket at the end of the day.
Along the way, students also saw firsthand the level of innovation required to succeed in agriculture, especially in environments where resources can be limited and conditions unpredictable.
I really like how resourceful all of the Australian people are and all the farmers. It's like they see a problem and they figure out a way to get around it or to fix it or be innovative.
It's the kind of perspective that can't be replicated in a lecture hall, where concepts become conversations and real-world challenges replace textbook examples. For these students, the experience is about more than observation, it's preparation.
A textbook is never going to be able to fully prepare you to have those real-world encounters. You can have a list on a piece of paper, but at the end of the day, being able to actually interact with growers and producers and those middlemen that are getting things from point A to point B, you're actually able to step into those shoes, see what's going on, how you're going to be able to communicate with those people.
A global perspective, shaping how these Auburn students will approach agriculture, collaboration, and problem-solving long after they return home. And from a learning perspective, a valuable hands-on opportunity that will pay dividends later.
Giving students experiences is really important to me personally. My advisors did that throughout my training, and so that's something I'm really glad that Auburn has allowed me to do with my students. I've taken them to a lot of meetings and, like you say, even overseas to get to see stuff, because the more you learn, the more you know.